Vladimir Akimov, honor water polo player. He was born in 1953 in a suburb of Moscow in the former Soviet Union, and he began swimming and playing water polo with his older brothers at an early age. At the time Vladimir Akimov was growing up, the Soviet Union was one of the superpowers of the water polo world. The Soviets had won medals in 5 straight Olympic Games, culminating with their nation's first gold at Munich in 1972, a team that featured his older brother, Anatoly. Another brother, Viktor, was a national champion many times over, and in the mid-70s, all 3 brothers played together for the CSK Navy military team. The Soviets won silver and gold medals at the 1973 and 1975 World Championships. However, they failed to reach the podium at any major international tournament for the remainder of the decade. It was during these years that Vladimir Akimov was developing his talents and leading CSK Navy to the USSR National Championships. In these games, he was peerless in defense and had a keen understanding of the game that made him equally dangerous in attack. At the 1980 Summer Olympics, Akimov and his teammates led their team to the gold medal in their hometown of Moscow. The Soviets confirmed their supremacy as they topped the podium at the World Cup in 1981 and 1983. In between, they brought home the gold medal from the World Championships in Guayaquil. Tragically, Vladimir Akimov was murdered at just 34 years of age. He left behind a wife and son. Vladimir Akimov, the greatest attacking defender of his era, is finally getting the recognition he so rightfully deserves. Vladimir Akimov, honor water polo player, USSR.
And here tonight to speak on behalf of the late Vladimir Akimov is his son, Roman.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor for me to receive this award today on behalf of my late father, Vladimir Akimov. The Akimov's dynasty is well known in the water polo world. 5 children is this big family grew up in a difficult post-World War II time, yet each has achieved high accolades in sport, with 2 brothers, Anatoly and Vladimir, becoming Olympic champions. My dad, Vladimir Akimov, passed away very early, at the age of 34. During his short life, he managed to win all top sporting titles in the world of water polo. There were no second or third places for that generation. Victory, only victory. When my father was 19, he wrote in his diary, "Only by being hard on himself, one can become a good sportsman, a good player. I fire myself up by the mere thought that I should be a good example for my teammates." I'm certain that such people and their stories can be not only a great motivation, but also a guiding star for new generations of young, aspiring athletes. I am grateful to the International Swimming Hall of Fame for keeping the great world history of the aquatic disciplines and the names of its great athletes of the past and present times. It's not an accident that I am here receiving this award today, exactly on this day of 5th of October of 1987, my father died in tragic circumstances. Today, 37 years later, on the day of his death, you are making Vladimir Akimov a member of the International Swimming Hall of Fame. This day of sporting history will always remain in my heart, in the memories of my family and those of my children. Thank you very much. God bless you.
And to present the sash and award, Mike Goldenberg and Lenny Kraselberg.